What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about KASPA yet again today. Hit that like button or hit the unlike button. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, you guys. Before we get in, I want to refer to that comment I just made because I've never seen, right? You go through my channel content right here, you can see 71 likes, 98% likes, 100% likes, right? I don't care if I get unlikes, but I'm just saying, factually speaking, it's not common for me to get anything less than like a 98, 95% likes. But you guys, the KASPA community, you really did not like my video yesterday. So bravo. I think that's the most unlikes that I've gotten in one video ever. 107 comments, and all of them were saying I suck and that I'm wrong. So I got a lot of backlash for that video yesterday. Maybe not all of them. There were a lot of comments that were agreeing with what I'm saying too, but man, there's some guy. Shout out to Doormat, man. Somebody pissed in his cereal. But let's get started. Let's get talking about the price action here. Okay, on KASPA. I want to go over the day-to-day, week-to-week stuff. If anybody didn't see my video last night that got a lot of hate, the KASPA bear market starts now. That is a bit more in-depth than what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to do a general kind of update in the price action, and then we'll go from there, right? But if you want to check that out, 19 minutes, 53 seconds, there's a little bit more in-depthness there. But just looking at the price right now, looking at it for what it's worth, you were overbought. You saw good readings, right? You were living above the 50, getting above the 60, saw consistent readings in the overbought zone in a very short amount of time, and you really didn't do anything with it, right? This is not a testament of strength doing stuff like this. When you get in the overbought zone, you're seeing readings like this, you want to grow. You don't want to fizzle out. That's not a good thing, right? It's like when you're seeing the weak readings, look on by contrast, look at the weak readings. It's very similar, right? What you did here versus like what you did here. You can see it's obviously I think it's more clear that this is a more bearish reading than this is a bullish reading, but they're similar enough, is it not? And then look at what you did with the bearish. You just continued to go down. You didn't do this stuff. You didn't like slowly round out. You continued to go down. So the bearish readings providing stronger moves to the downside, the bullish readings providing weaker moves to the upside. That's not normally a good thing, my friends, right? I do expect that KASPA will move lower from here. You're at 1435 right now. And if we take the relative low that came in on the 4th of November to the relative high that you just had on the 9th of December, the minimum expected target from here being that you just broke below your 382, whether you're on board with the idea that the KASPA price goes to 850 or lower from here, which I very much do believe it's going to. Whether you're on board with that or not, if you think it's going to see a higher low, at least entertain this thought, because what this would suggest at a minimum is that you would go to the 61869 zone, which is at about 12.9 cents to 12.2 cents, 12.3 cents. If you're one of those people who's like, C-Zar, you suck, you're bad at TA doesn't matter for KASPA. If you're one of those people who says that technical analysis does not apply for KASPA and that it's special, it doesn't work for this, but then you're the same people who are all about the rainbow charts, all about the power law, right? All in the charts. This buying zone might be for you, because if you're still bullish after everything that I said last night, if you're still bullish after all the evidence of the charts probably topping off, probably finding an all-time high, then the next area that you would want to buy, my friends, who do expect that KASPA will see a new all-time high, the next area that you'd want to buy would probably be around 12.85 cents to 12.28 cents. Right, you probably get a little bounce there. You probably move back up to about 15 cents from there, and then down. If you can find support here and break above 15 cents again, that would look really good. That would look potentially like you're looking to take out this high. There'd be some prospects to go higher. But if you go down to 12.8 to 12.2 cents and you reject the 15-cent area and then you go back below these lows, you guys, at that point, I mean, I already think there's a lot of KASPA people who are in denial that this thing's done and that it's going to go lower, that the cycle's over. I think there's a lot of KASPA people that are in denial. But if we do this, right, if you're seeing lower highs and lower lows by the end of the year while the rest of crypto is moving up, and we do this exact thing where we find support here at the 618, we find resistance at the 382, and then we go below the 618. At that point, when we go lower than this low, and I'm projecting out, who knows exactly how it's going to look. We could just floor it through the floor. Maybe we turn around here and go through the sky. I don't know, right? Nobody knows. But if you go below this low after forming it, right, you find support here, find resistance, go below that low. At that point there, it's undeniable that KASPA was going to 8.5 cents to 6.8 cents at a minimum. It's undeniable at that point, right? It's still kind of deniable here, but I don't think it is, but time will tell. All that to say, my KASPA friends, is that from a low to a high, if you were looking for a higher low, if you're looking to prove me wrong, right, you'd want to find support probably no lower than 12.28 cents, okay? I'll give it to you. You could probably go down to 11.5 cents. We've seen it enough times where some things do bypass their golden ratio zone. They go right to their 786 and then they get an immaculate pump. Okay, sometimes that happens, but I really do believe that we'll probably see a 618 bounce, 382 rejection, and then lower prices to come. That's kind of my expectation at the moment. So if that sounds good to you, hit the like button. If it doesn't sound good to you, you know what to do. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Thank you all for being here. Bye-bye.